Millions of people tie their shoes without thinking. But have you ever wondered, how are they actually made? I spent weeks researching the factories that produce over 23 billion pairs of shoes every year. What I found changed how I see every sneaker on the street. Machines that cost less than a used car. Today, we're going inside the secret world of shoemaking. From raw materials to the box on your doorstep. This is how it's actually made. Use three main materials: synthetic leather, mesh fabric, and rubber. But here's where it gets interesting. The synthetic leather comes from petroleum. Yes, the same stuff in your car's gas tank. It arrives at the factory in huge rolls, like giant spools of tape. Each roll weighs over 200 pounds and can make soles for 500 pairs of shoes with the naked eye. In the factory, machines weave these threads at incredible speed. 100 meters of fabric every hour. And the rubber? It starts as liquid, thick, black, bubbling liquid in massive tanks, heated to 150 degrees Celsius. Even set on fire, because if the material fails, the shoe fails. And nobody wants a shoe that falls apart after one run. Steel dies shaped like shoe parts.
We meticulously craft the next generation of Ralph Lauren textiles.
One wrong move, and you waste $50 worth of material. But 2026 is different and tells the machine exactly where to cut. The precision is insane. We're talking tolerances of 0.1 millimeters, thinner than a human hand. But if you look closely, there's no burning, no smoke, just a perfect edge. The machine arranges the pieces like a puzzle on the material, maximizing every square inch. Some factories reduce waste by 30% just by using smarter cutting patterns. Can do this same process for leather goods, wallets, bags, even custom shoe panels. The only difference is scale, which is every second, faster than the eye can follow. But here's the secret. The most skilled workers don't use machines. They use hands, folding edges, tucking corners, guiding the leather under the needle with perfect pressure. $50, a cheap sole. Unforgivable. Sole manufacturing is pure chemistry. Pellets of rubber and plastic are fed into a machine called an injection molder. They're heated until they melt, then injected into a mold at insane pressure. We're talking 1,000 tons of pressure, enough to crush a car. Still hot, still soft. Within seconds, it hardens into the final shape. Some soles are made in 2 layers, a soft inner layer for comfort, a hard outer layer for durability. Nike calls this dual density, and it's why their shoes feel like clouds. Other shoes use direct injection. The upper is placed in the mold first, then the sole material is. Bringing it all together, the upper is placed on the last. That's the plastic foot-shaped form that gives the shoe its shape. It's been the same for 200 years. If it's not broken, don't fix it. The last stretches. The leather pulls it tight, prepares it for the sole. Workers apply adhesive to both surfaces. Not just any glue, industrial strength, poly. Then the shoe goes into a machine called a sole press. It applies even pressure across the entire shoe for 60 seconds. Heat activates the adhesive. Pressure creates the bond. for the final touches. But we're not done yet. The shoe goes into a cooling tunnel. 20 minutes at -10 degrees. This sets the adhesive permanently. Then the laces. Workers thread them by hand because machines still can't match the human touch for this simple task. For loose threads, uneven stitching, adhesive residue. If it passes, it gets a box. If it fails, it gets recycled. In a major factory, one person inspects 200 shoes per hour. That's one shoe every 18 seconds. The concentration required is exhausting. In itself, the box must protect the shoe during shipping, but it also must sell it. Premium brands use thick cardboard, custom printing, even tissue paper inside. The unboxing experience matters. People film it, post it, share it perfectly. Then the shoe goes in, tissue paper wrapped, lid closed, label applied, then into larger shipping boxers, 12 pairs per box, stacked on pallets, 2,000 pairs per pallet, and finally, onto trucks. 2 warehouses, 2 stores, to your feet. That's it. 3 days from petroleum and rubber to sneakers on a shelf. 23 billion pairs every year, and you'll never look at your shoes the same way again. Is yes, but not at the scale of Nike. Not yet. Start with custom shoes. Buy blank canvas sneakers for $8 each. Use a heat press to add your own designs. Sell them for $40 at local markets. I've seen teenagers do this and make $500 in a weekend. Laser cutter costs $600. Leather blinks cost $5 to $20. Finished products sell for $50 to $200. The math works. Advanced custom soles. Purchase pre-made soles from suppliers. Build uppers yourself. Assemble with a small heat press. You're now a shoemaker worldwide. Under $800 complete. The shoe industry is massive, but it's also fragmented. Big brands dominate the mass market, but custom, handmade, local shoes, that's a growing niche. People want uniqueness. They want to wear something
Symmetry
that
check
nobody
passed.
else has. That's your opportunity. Attention to detail. And one small machine. Start this weekend. Seriously. Buy blanks. Design something. Sell it. Learn from the process. Then scale. The factory tour is over, but your journey is just beginning. This could be yours. Not made in China. Made in your
Using
garage.
advanced laser scanning, the
I've linked the
robotic arm
machines I mentioned
meticulously
below.
analyzes
The
shoe's
laser
structure,
cutter,
finalizing
the heat
quality
press,
control phase.
the sewing
Rejected
machine,
goods.
all under $1,000 total. You'll see how little has changed in 100 years and how much opportunity still exists for small makers. If you enjoyed this journey inside the factory, subscribe. Next week, we're going inside a different industry, one you won't believe can be done at home. I'm Bees, and I'll see you in the garage.